Calm down.
Calm down, Jamal.
Who's Jamal?
I don't know. It's some phrase that one of my co-workers uses, her son and her. It comes from some meme or some TikTok thing or something.
Okay, all right, stand by. Be right back. One sec. Hey. So good. Why is it not working, JB?
Good question.
Honestly, this just pissed me off. Okay, that's fine. It's up for 4 hours. Alright, I think I figured it out, JB. I figured it out.
What more do you want to open? Like, what's it up?
Various.
Move.
You got it? Yeah? Ah, JB, I'm sick of waiting for you. Where the fuck are you? Why are you going and disappearing? Did you break your headset?
I broke something.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I went and digged around with sound settings.
Why'd you do that?
Well, someone made me wait.
You'll need a tow back to pit lane.
Oh, yeah.
Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
The actual tyres over the little rumble strips is louder than the engine.
Yes.
So it's hard to hear you're shifting down into that braking zone, which is a bit distracting. Or a bit understeery. Don't like the Vera set. Oh, fucking very understeery. Fuck off with your shortcuts.
You get away with
Nope.
no. You come back over the rental strip, you're okay.
Yeah. Except that the front won't grip. Apart from that. Fuck this car. Another one.
You cut that corner, you got to slow down.
Ah.
I don't think I like this setup at all. I have a cone underneath my car.
Oh, I can't see low enough.
I think you can break a bit later than that.
Yeah. Might have been wise to sit behind me, expecting. Fuck. I turned fucking hear myself think after your comment.
Hey?
I got to turn something off.
You can hear me or I can hear you.
I can hear me.
So you've been digging around with it. See? It's shit. It's so shit.
Yeah. I know.
Fuck.
Hang on. There you go. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Based on
Just-
downforce, the car's braking performance can be altered to suit. With more downforce, high levels, a braking force can be utilized to slow the car down more efficiently. But the compound doesn't say. The brake spec tooltip doesn't help me figure out what it is. So it got high, medium, or low for my pad compound, but it doesn't say what each one does. Based on the amount of downforce the car is producing, based on the downforce trim, the car's braking force performance can be altered to suit. With more downforce, high levels of braking force can be utilized to slow it. Yeah, that's great, but it doesn't tell me shit. I don't like the master cylinder setting, so it's being changed.
Have you guys done many sessions at all,
2 or 3.
and this setup's new though?
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
we found it after the check-in.
Right.
So after the session finished, I went and had a look, and it's like, oh, it is. Fuck, should have checked earlier. And I don't like it.
So what have you been using so far? Just the default? Basic?
No, there's something in the Speedy Snails that we've been using.
Ah,
They like the endurance one, labeled endurance, and I like the other one, of course. And of course, all the markers now are not suited to this set. Fucking so much. Oh my god. Are you fucking for real? I have a fucking love-hate relationship with this track. Getting around to those corners that you were talking about earlier, and then binning it after an out lap, and then your time lap, and binning it in the last fucking corner. Put fucking headphones through the wall. I have to change the brake efficiency in for this car. I feel.
Well, I tried to brake. Oh, I tried to brake deeper then, and look where it got me. Destroyed my steering.
Where did you brake?
Between the cone and the curb on the right.
Yeah, I think I'm braking at the start of the curb.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a lock up front right from the looks of it.
Yeah, you got to make sure you do it straight, because that corner begs you to sort of put in a hint of turn, hint of wheel at the same time. Hint of wheel? That doesn't make sense. A hint of steering angle, and that's what gets you though. So if you do brake and then sort of any amount of steering angle, you'll lock it. There's a lot about getting the line right and keeping it straight when you're braking. Oh, Sean, I love this. It's got fucking heaps of understeer through Porsche. It's fucking pig. Oh, this is so shit.
What was the other one? A bit too oversteery, was it?
They didn't like it. They thought it was a bit. Oh shit, it missed the fucking turn in. Oh, bit of slide going. No. Oh. I don't like this setup at all.
Your car has too much damage, we've got to fix it.
What are we running? I am running 90. What do you reckon I'll need for this car? 85? I'll try 85. I'm gonna. Downforce balance is shit. Tell me when you're close, otherwise I'm gonna fucking miss you. Oh, I didn't take much at all on a massive brake lockup. Amazing how apparently just 5 clicks from 90 to 85 makes a massive difference.
Mm.
Fuck me, like can't drive it. I am missing the fact that I can't change this on the go, on the wheel. That'd be super fucking handy right now. Mute boy.
No, I'm not muted. Well, I'm
Ignore
not.
me. Just ignore me.
I'm surprised. All the extra money, you'd think that'd be a feature in there, wouldn't you?
No, but it's Fanatec.
Oh, right.
It's a Fanatec brake setting that I'm trying to change.
Oh, yeah.
I just missed the ability to make that change on my wheel.
Yes, understood.
Fucking iRacing damage refresh. On the other PC, it's still showing my car is just totally destroyed. No wing, no front bumper, smoke pouring out of the engine. Fucking garbage.
Shit, man.
The damage is not updated. Damage state. I feel like I have to go and damage my car just so it updates the damage.
Hey. That was terrible.
Moving.
Moving.
30.873.
Oh. Traction control kicked in, rear end came around. Oh man. Oh, just get a bit offline and you're fucked there.
Going way too deep.
But it wasn't much deeper than the previous lap.
Holy fuck. Where the fuck are you?
I just cut through on your over the curbing or the apron or whatever the fuck you call that bit.
I'll fix my sound back up. It's fucking utterly ridiculous. Having the car drowned out by the rebel strip. This thing likes to turn under brakes, I think. It's a bit weird, this set. It's just really enjoyed the other set. I say really enjoyed. In comparison to this
Preferred it, yeah.
one.
Go left.
God.
But remember, you used to get this feeling that iRacing would forget the setup, even though the setup was loaded, it wasn't the
Yep.
setup, and that you'd
Yep.
refresh it. And I feel like that's what it's doing with the brake pedal. Like I just changed it from 90 to 85, and it was a massive difference. I've changed it back to 88, and either 2 clicks is a massive difference, or there's something fucking fishy going on with the brake settings. I'm gonna change it back actually. So if I wander and hit a wall, just look out. I'm going back to 90. Let's see how much of it's me. No, I'm back on 90. So back where I started.
Mm-hmm.
Where before I felt like I had to really stand on the brake to get it to brake.
I'm struggling with that low speed lockup.
Yeah.
Like
When the
initially
arrow
it's
comes
fine. Yeah.
You can't trail brake. Try and trail brake, you'll lock it inside. Second, third lap feels nicer. Fucking first lap's horrible.
You down to first on the last chicane?
No. Back up here.
Roger that. Oh. Brakes aren't as effective.
That's what?
As the first couple of laps. Maybe I'm just getting there faster, but I'm really struggling with
Oh.
turn
Fuck's
2 or whatever
sake.
it is now. That wall damage.
Yep.
Let's take the opportunity to get your
Sound.
do your sound shit sorted.
So, what did I change exactly, JB? What did I change?
And Zachary. Is there any way we can adjust the brakes to minimise that downforce coming off lockup? Is there anything?
Lift the brakes.
Lift the brakes.
Technique. What are your I feel like twoies. I'm gonna put them up 5, I think. So tyres, engine the same. Wind I
What do
don't
you-
need.
What are you
Spotter.
adjusting? What are
My
you adjusting?
sound levels, but I don't remember what they were
Oh.
before.
I'm quite
Yeah,
happy
like
with what I've got.
Yeah, but what were they? What have you got?
Main volume 0 dB, engines -3, tyres 0,
Yours is heaps
crashes
different than mine.
-6, wind -10.
Oh, well, I'll see what this does.
Like you, I've tried to preference the wheel, the sound of the tyres, I should say. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with my volume control, my Windows volume now, to fuck off, readjust. Alright, talk to me.
Hey.
Keep going.
Testes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hey,
Yeah, I'll see what that's like.
No.
It'll take tweaking.
Mm.
Is Jacob in? He is.
Yeah,
He's got
he's
the
already
set,
out.
I assume. He's got the set. Okay, it's too loud. Oh, God.
What?
Well, yeah, talking about the damage state not updating. Whole front end, and I don't think any of my front wheels are attached to the car at all.
Oh,
God, iracing, you piece of shit. All right, how's that? Not out. Hopefully my car gets put back together soon. Don't let me buy. Oh, fuck, you know what should have
well,
done?
I've got no idea how to take any of that section until I lost a chunk of time in the second major braking zone there, and then through there too. Where are you braking down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of lifting and brake as soon as the car's straight, kind of.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
I did almost exactly the same thing as you did. Turned it in, and then I just rear end went nut.
there's a way, and it ain't that. Let's see. Gosh. Look at this fucking damage shit. $25. Fuck off. Faster. Fuck off. Bullshit. How can I be locking fronts? This is fucking ridiculous. Gotta be fucking softer all round.
That corner and got a
Fuck off.
penalty.
Wow. Yeah, I'm okay, Chief.
Say again, over?
The Chief was asking me is okay after I put it into the wall for second place. I just watched Jake for a couple of laps. I don't know how he can pull it up there. And the car immediately went, fuck you.
His brake pedal set up exactly how he likes it.
Definitely.
Can't take Indianapolis flat anymore.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to
That's
pit lane.
fucking frustrating.
You can hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Is that the right hand who we just binned it last time?
I fucking hate this track so much. Fucking easy to get a lap in Nordschleife.
You cut that corner, you've got a slow down penalty.
Give me a fucking break.
You're going the wrong way.
Gah.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Fuck me.
They see you cut the corner. Slow down. Give up the time gained.
What's that corner you just went through, Jake? Is that Indianapolis?
The Indianapolis, yeah.
I just can't get that right. It's just the car just wants to slap oversteer on me every time, and I can't catch it. I'm not quick enough. But if I go slower through there, I just get rear-ended.
Lift and then accelerate, maybe. Feel it turns better on the brakes.
I just feel like if I'm waiting for the car to get straight before braking, it doesn't feel like there's enough time to brake.
Well, I think if you're You're lifting before the corner though.
Yeah, I am at the moment. Yeah. No, just sitting on board with Jake there, and you know, his braking performance is amazing to watch.
Yeah, save it for the real telemetry though. After the session, because it's not the same when you're on board.
No, I appreciate that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Have you been using the VRS setup?
Yes.
Is it good?
Nope.
No?
I think you'll like it because it's very solid in the rear and you'll be able to throw it into corners like you have been. So I think you'll like it.
Yeah, good. That's what you need in a car.
I argue that you need to fuck it a turn, but
No, that's secondary.
except for Indianapolis, the rear end definitely wants to follow you.
What's the track temp in here?
Yep.
What is
It's
it?
a track temp.
Yep.
Yep, isn't a track temp.
What's the track temp? 37?
Okay, so like last night.
Yeah, I've set it for 12. Clear. Race day. And I think 30% track usage.
Cut the cord. You'll have to slow down.
Ah!
Going.
Oh, what just happened?
Fucked up the final chicane. Got too much curb on the right hand part. This is my best lap so far, about to be anyway.
BT, you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time going.
Ooh, can't get the VRS set up to stop.
Same problem we're having with the other two setups. Their brake package is different. So I don't know if hard means like it's a hard compound and therefore needs longer to warm up the pads. There's no tooltip that tells you what hard, medium, soft is all about. It might be a case that it might take a lap or two for the brakes to come up. Maybe. Don't know. It's all guesswork.
Brake bias is very rearward. Even
Oh, yeah. Which is probably why it's good that it's hard to stop.
I get so far off of where it needs to be. Like, if you just stand on the brake in a straight line, you just lock rears, which
But do
you
you?
don't really want. Yeah, I just tried it multiple times and it locks the rears.
It's just you. We just lose Jacob. Jacob's had a better offer. Hey? Wouldn't say.
Oh. Yeah, I've had enough already.
Lovely.
I cannot get that corner.
Just not getting it stopped in time.
Well, if I try and go through it as I watch Warwick and Jake go through, I just lose the rear end. So I've got to coast through. Yeah, it just snaps on me.
Weird.
And if I wait until it straightens up, I can't brake in time. And I just end up locking up and just getting off the track into the wall. Obviously, it's just a technique.
I'm
lack of
lifting
skill.
through there. But
We're
I
all
don't
lifting
lift,
through there.
I don't lift all the way. It's like a slow lift off. I don't just like dump it.
I just can't get it to stop. The initial braking's fine. It's once downforce comes off, then I get wheel lock. But look, it's nothing new. I've always struggled with that corner. I haven't spent enough time here. Anyway, I'm going to come back to Louis. Back in a bit.
Alright.
Okay, let's take the front. I need to stop. let's kick it. You said, I want to kick his shins. Why? 3. Down. Push. Barrels.
Right into Sean's comfort zone.
It feels good.
Punch up, kid.
Feels safe. Drivable.
They all feel drivable.
Nah, not the dangerous one.
Yep, even the dangerous one. I reckon even Marcus could drive it.
Could we all drive it for 24 hours without us having a single incident?
No more than usual.
I don't think so. I reckon I would drop the rear at some point during the race.
Just sacked.
It's too
I used
twitchy.
to think you were good. You get used to it. Get used to the corners that you can't drive in at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Remember those corners with respect. That's
but
quite
then
fine.
I'm like slower. There's
Yeah.
no point driving the
Because you're
dangerous setup
making
if
the
I drive
time
it
up in
slower.
other areas.
No, I mean like my total lap time would be slower because I have to back it off in the corners where you make up time.
You're not making enough time up in the corners that you need to. We'll save it for the podcast.
This is the podcast. What are you talking about?
Did JB sign up for Garage 61 yet?
Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully, oh, he's on mute. You can start busily comparing data in the pit stop.
You got a
Fuck off.
penalty for cutting the cord.
Did you do the 26-0 on the VRS setup or the other setup?
No, I've only been on VRS today.
So if you can drive this up fast, then why would you want to drive the other one?
Because it should be in the 24s.
Oh, not in these conditions.
I don't know. Be interesting to check. At least the 25, but Jacob can get it in the 25s. I got a mid 25 if I can put a lap together, but it'll really learn the car and track of this set.
Was Jake's lap on the VRS setup?
Yeah, they're all. Everything is.
Yeah.
We've all been on VRS, nothing but VRS. In fact, I don't even think Jacob knows that there's other setups out there.
I don't think I could do a 25. I don't know where that time comes from.
You can do it with what? What now?
I don't think I could do a 25.
Oh yeah, you could. It's just your first lap. You'd be fucking low 25s by the end of the fucking session.
Or maybe on low fuel.
First time lap, you'll naturally find time.
Yeah, but it was a good one. And down pretty much everywhere now.
Yeah, now you'll put a new set of boots on, you'll come out and you'll fucking do a 25-1. You heard it here first. Bono, my tyres are gone. Fastest lap, fastest lap. Bono, this setup shit. Fastest lap.
Nah, Bono, this setup's good.
This setup is shit. No fucking turn.
The turn's plenty.
Turn at all.
I wouldn't want it to turn anymore. You'd be going around.
Around the track faster.
Facing the wrong way.
What the fuck? Oh, that's I was confused by the noise it made. Was it still? No. Maybe we better like next round. I might get
Where's your brake bias now, Sean?
52. Still
52?
Still slightly locks rears, but
Fucking hell.
Well, I'm going to try that because the thing I didn't like, I was struggling with in particular was brake.
like even with 52, I can see on the lock-up lights on the things, as I'm braking in a straight line, the rears are what starts to lock first.
You got the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
But I can actually brake a bit deeper than when it was on like 48 or whatever it was.
Mm.
What was it? Physics simply like this guy's like
That's a little too deep.
oh, tag, wrong. Oh, Chinese gambit.
Ah!
That sounds like
Yeah.
a mouse.
I'm done. Yeah. Cannot drive this car at this track. Alright, I'll leave you glutton for punishment to it. See you, boys.
So yeah.
Yeah.
The frustrating combination though.
Can't do the first chicane. It feels like ice through there. It feels entirely different to every other corner on the track.
First chicane is a very difficult corner.
I was waiting for something like that all the time. I remember, I think this was like fucking years ago. It was like a random drop off of the game. You still get good drops on. It was like, it was an SG. I remember the first thing I did, I went to the workshop because I was lazy fuck. And then there was some like stat track, really good, whatever. And I put, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's cool. I can just hold mouse and it gives me some. So I loaded it up on a bot there, and I was like, hold on, this is involved. And then I remembered, like,
Might be able to tweak the bars as we go.
well, I think the point of the map, if it worked,
Have to finish a stint and see how the car changes first.
I said, yeah, and you would just hold that one. Because I'm really full, I thought
The bars might be something we could also change per driver as well.
True.
it's not easy. Okay. I can only assume,
Just had that moment at the bottom of Museland, where it was like, nah, I'm not turning in. Felt like I was going slower than normal. The front was, nah.
Oh, the hairpin.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's not right. Whatever the combination is you just tried, it's not right. 10th and a half for fucking shits and giggles. Dirty big bit of rubber on my windshield. And I haven't found a key to wipe my screen.
Just have to ignore it.
Yes.
He's adamant that see much another these guys. No, you're right. Not your husband trying.
You just hit the faster flat.
24.9. How the fuck did you pull that out?
Yeah, just run your fuel out, mate. That's all you need to do.
That's a big change from your previous best lap.
It's the same process though. Go really fast, fuck up a corner, get slow down, just slow right down, start again. I have a feeling I have to fuel safe to get the extra lap in.
Were you just like just short of an extra lap?
Oh no, it's on the Musalan Straight. So after Rashcash, what is it? Rash?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do. The corner onto the straight.
Tetra Rouge.
Yeah, that one. That's what I said. Yeah, just after that, it ticked over to 1.
Well, you got heaps then.
For this lap. Not another lap.
Yeah, but there's well short of an extra lap.
Yeah.
Watch it. Is it still, oh! Well, I haven't used it. Would you like my...
Holy shit, a pit entry. Haven't tried one of those yet.
It's one of the pit entries that catches me out because you can't see the corner that you have to take because there's no like walls or markers or anything. So you gotta brake at just like an arbitrary point and not go, oh, I've broken too early and release the brake.
Such a long lap. Oh, and I'll sail through it. Oh. Should spin the wheels, should I? See what?
I've made progress in the first sector of the lap, and I'm up as I run onto the straight, and then I lose it all from there to the end of the lap.
I've been there. Oh.
Pit box in 10,
No. So,
5,
oh
3,
gosh.
2, 1. Right here.
You know what's in the pole?
50%, essentially. 50 in the front left, 56 on the front right, 60 on the rears. I might be locking fronts a bit.
I don't know how you got your brake bias so far rearward.
I don't know how. I understand how you're not going.
I mean, you lock the fronts if you start putting steering input in. So, like,
exactly.
I think right at the last stage of braking is when you'd be locking the fronts.
Yeah, for sure. I know when I'm doing it. 9 more litres.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at head stop.
48 seconds. 48.6 service time.
Oil that.
Oh, the low speed stuff. I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Saved it.
I guess you were watching just then. Like, all I did was brake in a straight line and the front locked. But almost everywhere else, I get rear lock.
That, for me, is the hardest corner. If the car's feeling great, but when I don't like it, it's even worse. And this set, exactly that. It's now infinitely harder for that corner, and I'm braking early and losing tight, I assume. See, it's tight through this part. Like you can't sort of. I need a bit more rear there.
But I feel like, but it's almost loose through the corners beforehand. So if you make it
I don't think
turn
it's
more
loose.
into
I
s-
fucking throwing it in. Like
I almost
really
lost it in the first right-hander in like the Porsche curve. As you enter the Porsche curves, I almost completely spun before.
Yeah, you are absolutely taking about 30 k's in there more than me, I assume.
But I'm slower. Like I don't know how you could give up that much time there and make it up anywhere else.
Staring at this story.
And what's the point of making the car turn more if you can't even go faster through the corner? If you
Well, you are though. You're right. I'm not lifting to try and wait for the front end to grip back up again. I'm accelerating all the way through the corner.
And how do you get in slow?
Oh, we'll have to check the data.
What is it? Oh,
Don't cheat. No cheating.
I need it. I need all the help I can get.
No cheating. Do it legit.
I'm not even going to beat my own time, let alone yours.
Yeah, you fucking will.
I feel like I started strong the other day in our first session. Now I'm nowhere.
No, you need more turn. You'll go faster, I promise.
field testing.
Like when we do our first session and there's no benchmark or anything and I'm just sort of driving, I think I do okay. But as soon as it gets to the point where you start finding that time and I need to learn some things, I struggle.
Yeah, you push, right? But like I said last night, you're pushing against your optimal. When your optimal's a second quicker than your lap time, you know that it's there. You just got to string it all together. That's what I find the most frustrating, is when you've got it already, you just can't figure out repeating it or doing it consistently. I know I can do that. So now I'm pretty much on optimal, 10th off my optimal. It's like I know I can't go faster right now, unless I have a magic moment in the corner somewhere and go, ooh, look at that. Or check data, but that's it. I'm around my optimal now for this session. Oh, the understeer is back. Oh, fuck. Forgotten how bad it was on the early lap. That's the thing. Now I've got to stop judging it on the out lap as well. I've got to wait for the tyres and brakes to normalise before I go. This is shit. It is much better on the second and third, fourth lap.
I'll call it, yeah. I'll call it.
You can't brake straight in any of those corners there.
In the final chicanes,
Yeah.
well, you're braking straight for the first one, and then you're not braking for the rest.
I am.
Well, I mean, like you touch the brake, but it's more like a trail brake, not like an
Yeah.
actual brake.
But it's a trail brake because if you brake anymore, you lose grip in the front, lock fronts.
Maybe you don't need to slow down. Well, the way I do it is like I'm braking hard for the first chicane, then I'm off the brakes through the first chicane, and then I just sort of brake gently for the second chicane because you're just bringing your speed down a tiny bit just for the final chicane. But you don't have to jump on the brakes or anything.
We'll see. I'll ask how you're doing at the end if it's quicker, if you're quicker in that stint. No, I won't. I'll just check Garage 61 and see what you're doing. I wonder if I can... Oh no, it's back to front.
I'm gonna rush these.
Oh, 5's the stiffest. Oh, bugger.
What? You set my wall. Oh my god, there's another one there.
Think about your bars. Think about your bars. All right, I'm trying some bar changes early.
It's not like one of those things affect he's got an M1S and target. How to hack it? The point was you didn't have the ball. Oh my god, I thought that was
Oh, brushed a wall. Oh, fucking slow down. Fuck you.
He has like 9 children.
A shit like that.
Oh, and one of these guys was I think that is raising that.
How many laps do I have left? One more after this one.
You down to the quality lap, the money lap. I must have 4 damage.
Me?
Me. Losing time on the straights.
It's a savage insult. Just being like, you must have floor damage. You're so slow.
No, checking. No, you just suck. We're looking into it. Keep pushing. Just losing a bit down the main straight. Down those straights.
Compared to your optimal?
Yep. Oh
Probably
shit!
because you got a full tank of fuel instead of
yeah. That doesn't mean I'll fuck this up completely. All right, I could do that. So 4 and 4. All right. I'm just gonna swap those over.
Well, I myself.
Change. So front is left, right? Front is front rear. Front is left. Remember, front is
rear?
left. No, front is left. On the dash, see how your front anti-roll bar is on the left. So I'm going to change my left thingamabobber. Traction control. Where is? Fuck is front anti-roll. Front is left, didn't we? Increase, done, decrease, done, rear, increase, decrease. Alright, cool. Done. Alright, I'll wait for you to finish. You're on your last time lap now?
next one.
Oh, fuck it, Joe. Come out. How's your deltas?
They're there.
But you fucking throwing that car around. He's just not gentle. No wonder you can't hold him to the rear.
They go to everyone.
Go inside. Inside.
It took me a while. It splashed.
I throw it around because that's how you drive a downforce car. You keep it at speed, so you have your downforce, you chuck it in, don't slow down before the corner. That's for low downforce chumps.
Le Mans is different. You remove a lot of the downforce.
It's still a high downforce car. I think I had about the same amount of fuel usage as you.
Save again, over.
I used about the same amount of fuel as you. It was at
Oh, yeah.
1 lap remaining on that first run down the
yeah.
straight. She gets fast in the last 3 laps.
I know, right? I know, my tyres are gone. P1.
Oh, I gotta slow down at the hairpin. I cut just a bit too much on the inside.
So you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up
You're
the
up?
time go.
Yeah. On track to contest you, I think.
I'll never get that. I'll never get that.
Well, it's the car.
Oh,
The car like doesn't get faster for the first half of the stint. The first half of the stint, it just feels like shit, and then, or even the first 3/4 of the stint, it feels like shit.
I wonder if it's like the ride height's too low, and then once the fuel comes off and it raises the ride height a little, then it's in its window, like it's set for the final half of your stint.
Yeah, like maybe it's a fucking quali set that
Or
you
even,
just chuck fuel in.
but whether you want your car to be fast at the start or fast at the end of your stint, right? If it's in a race, you want it to be at the end of your stint because that's when the end of the race is.
Well, you just want the whole over a course of a race. You want your whole stint to be minimized, right? So you want the best average lap time over the course of a whole stint.
But if the
So-
fuel coming off is going to change it, it's going to take it. It's going to be out of its window at some point.
I would
not
argue
legal.
you'd want it to be you want it to be in its optimum window in the middle of your stint, so that you maximize time spent close to the maximum, because you'd be near maximum on like before and after.
after.
You wouldn't want it to peak
But
right
it
at
just
the end of the
snaps
stint.
straight, like you said, straight into it. It's nowhere and then it's there. I'll have to check it. I mean, I'm just throwing random shit out. I have no
Yeah,
idea
I
if
mean,
that's what
like-
it is.
I think it's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good way to set the car up. You don't want it to just be good in the last 3 stints of last 3
Yeah.
laps of every stint.
But I don't know if that's what's going on, though, right? I have no idea.
Yeah, it could just be the car. Like it might not be the setup at all.
Great, yeah.
It just turns on. Like third last lap, you're like, hey, this got a bit quicker, and the last 2 laps are like a second faster.
Well, it's going to be a cut, aren't you? No cut. Okay.
I was very surprised by just how much quicker it got. Well, I had no damage. It's good to know, because I'm pretty aggressive through some of the
Oh, fuck
curbs.
you.
Cut the course. You've got to slow down.
Fuck you.
Give up that
Fuck you.
time.
Fuck you.
What was your tyres?
Well, that's 50-ish. 50 front, 60 back. There or thereabouts.
I got 50 front, 70 back.
70 back.
Mm.
How are you fucking using more rears than me?
Less
You're,
rears.
you're destroying. Yeah, that. Fucking
Probably because it's the same reason that the other setup's loose for me. It's because my technique is to get the
use
car to
rears, though,
turn.
right? I reckon this is understeery, so you'd think I'd be dragging the fronts and to feel that understeer and compensate for the understeer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just remember, your ARBs are 4.4.
Yep.
Because
That's what I'm driving at the moment.
no, that's the VRS set. That's how it rolled out.
Yep.
'Cause I think it's pushy, very pushy on that full tank. Like you go through the Porsche curves for the first time, it's like whoa, because especially after you now come in and change tyres and roll back out on a full tank, you throw it in and go, whoops, that's not how it felt.
I'm gonna try the other setup now. But even just driving that stint, it definitely got less understeery throughout the stint.
Yeah, which is okay. Like I don't mind if it's built. No, you know, don't count lap 1 because it's cold and it'll come up to temp. I can get past that. If that's what it is, I shouldn't be judging setups on how they feel on the outlap.
With the other setup, are you still running soft rear ARB?
I was, but I've thrown it out. If we're not going to use it, there's no point in me driving it at all. I can whinge about it until the cows come home, tell you're all wrong.
I want to compare it now.
I mean,
I did a full stint just then, so I'm pretty good.
I sort of do too, but you go in, you have to change your approach. You'll have to be gentle into the Porsche curves. And it'll make time without driving into it. Like it'll be quicker. Especially on the first lap. Yeah, the thing is, that one's already pretty soft all round on the ARBs. I think it's something like 2? 2
at the rear, medium.
Yeah, so it's not like you can go, hey, I can just make it a little bit softer or something to go with. It's already dialed into the setup. I like the fact that this is 4, and you can sort of tweak it. So I'm coming out with 1.5 on the VRS set to sort of see if it helps, and then bring it back maybe, or if it's just better for me, I'll leave it like that and just remember to swap it on driver change. I'm not sure about the preload. It's got a pretty low preload of 80, which I think is turn-in stuff.
Grab almost to one side.
And go through that hairpin.
Bang. I'm dead.
Oof, what'd you do?
I went in and strangely I had no
Looks like
front
your
grip.
car's towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and
Would you hit
hold
that
the
blue
reset
wall?
button and we'll come and get you.
Oh, I just ran into the porch. Yeah, blue wall, yeah. Safer barrier? I think it is. Just pushed. So I don't know if I got sucked in, that it felt like it had more front grip than that, and then it just ran out with, no, it's too cold yet. Fuck me. He just, no. You did.
You sit there.
Wow. Oh, last lap. Corner.
I could probably go back far enough to just get myself a little run.
Definitely, you gotta coast it in that. In that one, you really gotta coast it in comparison. Fucking shortcut.
Slow down and give up the time gained.
It definitely turns more everywhere.
Mm.
I was sort of having that, sort of wondering like, oh, am I going to get in it and be like, oh, it's not as like turny as I first thought. It's just the car. But
Nope.
it definitely turns more than the other setup.
The reason why it suits me is because I've developed that muscle memory of not being able to turn the wheel much. I can't sort of turn it much past 90 degrees. So I've always needed a car to do the turning for me because I don't turn the wheel as much.
I think, I was thinking before, I think I'd turn the car in aggressively because that's how I drive the F1 car.
And mine was just arm room in the cockpit that I had for many, many years. So it was a learned muscle memory. And I still do it. I still can't turn it past a certain, like a 90 degree. Very easily. Takes a lot of mental capacity to get it up and over past that.
The vast majority of corners you don't have to.
Yeah. And then when you've got to set the rotate really well for you, you just turn a little bit and the car rotates. And it's like, yep, sweet. So when you need to give it a whole bunch of rotation in the wheel, I can't do it. Get another string down. I'll use it as a button box.
All the slow corners, I definitely appreciate the turning a car. Even like medium, it's basically just these high-speed corners that I didn't like.
Oh, pay attention.
It's crazy though as well though, because if I come in really cautiously, it turns into understeer very quickly.
Me and Honey's had smoke.
You've got to like get that weight transition just right. She's quick though. I guess it's not that quick, but it feels quicker. I guess we'll see if it gets quicker throughout the stint or lower. I assume it'll be quicker, just like, oh, fucking slow.
Can't get that one right. That's a current bogey corner I'm going to have to work on.
Yes, my first lap in that other setup was a 26.2 I think. My first lap on this setup was 26.
And you warmed up now.
Yeah. So maybe the speed difference isn't as big. It felt much faster.
More effortless.
Yeah, definitely around the majority of the track.
Nice, 21.
But I feel it's more effortless everywhere, but I feel like it's more effort through those high-speed corners because I'm so anxious about it losing traction. Are you driving this setup now?
Nah.
Huh.
I'm hesitant to get back in it and go, oh my god, this is so much better. Fuck you, we're driving this. Just want to go, nah, let's do it. Just little bits. So the last few sectors, sort of 400s, 600s, 600s. Turn 2, sector 2 was a bit shit. 210s. I get understeer through there, I can't get it down.
I don't know what you're talking about. Turns great through there.
That one would. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh, on the wall.
It's not a genie.
Yeah, strangely, the bit that I'm trying to fix is the bit that feels diabolical with the ARB change. I hooked it in and it's like it just picked up an inside wheel on the front right, like it really just sort of launched into the corner. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, just like right on the initial turn in, it tried
Yeah.
to turn too much.
Yeah.
That's what I feel from this setup.
But it wasn't a flat slide. You know, that car and a lot of other setups feel like the car just sort of loses rear with no notice. It's just like, yeah, no, gone. This one, it felt like it rolled and the front end lifted and then it hooked in kind of thing. Like it was real. And I had plenty of time to sort of go, whoops, that's doing that. I've got to get off. But I kept my boot in flat, as you do in the Porsche curves. And it killed me. So maybe one lap and then I need to start bringing it back. I don't think it's going to work for me full time. Maybe 1.5 laps and then bring that ARB back. But it was definitely not working there. Jeez, I hope that cone come out. Please don't be stuck under the car.
The cone, I saw it fly off the screen.
Yeah, it's different. It's a local.
Man, that corner is so tricky. Sometimes it feels like you've got an abundance of front grip, and other times nothing.
It's the car. It's got to be the car, right? It's all because it's all mechanical grip there. It's so slow.
Yeah.
And it's so finicky.
Yep.
Don't kill myself. If anything, it feels more pushy. It's so shit through there.
I did that. Oh my god.
I'm warming up to this setup.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Mainly for how it feels everywhere else.
No swapsies now. You got me committing to this.
Why?
Slower. You know, I mean, that was my argument. It feels good everywhere, and for the fact that you just have to go in a little less aggressive into a corner, seems like a small trade-off.
As long as it's settled by going less aggressive. Because you have to assume people are going to make mistakes, right? People are going to not lift quite the right way or not brake quite the right way at some point during the race.
Like if you approach a slower car through there, I imagine it's going to be death. Because you are forced to lift in an area that you potentially haven't practiced. Or, you know, you try and turn to it, you go the inside and then they cut you off, so you get squeezed, you brake harder, and you rotate more because you're braking aggressive.
Yeah.
There is all those things you need to consider, for sure.
If we can be confident enough that you can drive it without those kind of, sort of, if those things aren't going to cause us to just like spin and crash, then it'd be right. What happened to you?
I got my breath. I saw my life flash before my... understeer. So the car that was feeling really good through there is not feeling good through there. That was the second lap, wasn't it? Or third lap? I don't know how I feel about that anymore.
So MG8. Oh, okay. Right.
Hey, sir. Oh shit!
You lose the rear.
I just fucking locked the rears.
Oh,
It's 52 brake bias, and I locked the rears then.
Looks like your
How the
car is
fuck does
done.
that work?
You'll need to tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get
That's
you.
master
insane.
cylinders are probably different.
Yeah, they are. Wow.
Hey, I'll just remember. Say, that happens.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
It's. Oh, that's great. It says, you only have a second. Here's some more. It's like. What? Okay. Okay. Do you like? Jeez. This is important. 5 stack, right? Like, this is like distribution. 5, 7, 2.
That was out of the pitch, just taking it nice and easy.
Hmm.
Yeah, go no. I think that's because we're like this. Leading the 5. Game. 25. 24.
Oh, how good. Oh, turns pretty well.
Yeah, it's weird. So far, I'm actually pretty much identical in speed.
That's it, bro. It was just.
To the other setup, which is bizarre because it feels so much faster.
Feels easier. If we could get this thing to feel safer for you in a certain spot without compromising the rest of it, it'd be wonderbar.
I hate to admit that you are right,
I know you do.
but there is an element of now that I've just driven this a bunch more, it doesn't feel as bad.
Just drove it with an open mind. Which is why I didn't want to drive it again, because I knew that if I did, I'd just want to keep driving it.
That's right. We can convince everyone else to drive this setup. Right now, I'm leaning more towards this setup, and maybe
Wow.
like if we can make a slight change to like ARBs or something to just
Okay, no.
make it maybe a little less turny in those high-speed stuff,
I was getting to the point.
that could be worth doing. It'd also be good to try it again in the cold temps because I feel like it's more understeery in these hot temps. So like it's almost backwards to what we normally have. It feels safer in the hot temps, and I remember it being more nervous in the cold temps, but maybe that was just because I was not used to it.
More time in the car. Because I spent a lot of time in it the other night.
You're going the wrong way.
I'm locking rears with my 52 brake bias in this all of a sudden now.
I'm up to 53 on it.
It is those, whatchamacallit, visitor jiggers. pads and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think those harder pads mean that, you know, they work better when the temps rise. These, the mid jumps, seem to kick in earlier, so they bite harder earlier. The other one needs more. Oh, how nice is it through those corners? Oh. But it's last sector is fucking scary as fuck. Although I did pretty good through there that time.
I still get understeer in the right-hander in the second part of it. So the second last fast corner.
How you do it? Few mistakes in sector 2. The left-hander after the Dunlop Bridge. Actually, those two corners in general fucked them up. I'm glad that this is not straight out of the box. You don't get into it and go, wow, it's a second quicker sort of stuff. I'm glad that that's not happening.
Yeah, it does feel weird that I'm not fast. And it's not that I'm slow, like, it's not that it's compromising the straight or anything. It's like it's exactly the same speed down the straights. I'm obviously just not faster in the corners, even though, like I say, it turns with less effort. Like, it turns with less effort, but it doesn't actually have any more grit.
Corner speed, yeah, there's no more corner speed in it. With the other setup, the endurance set the other day, that felt slower. The VRS set seems to be that same feel as endurance, but it's not initially apparently slower. Whether it's just, you know, if we did a stint in this, then you sort of pick up the bits that are it's good at. I don't know. Remember how to take that. Like, can you plug in, transplant the shock settings from one into the other, and will it create an abomination, or will it? Okay. Some readjustment period required. That was not good. Not good. Not good
That was
order.
quick.
What do I want to know? Oh, 35 flat. Oh, look out, he's getting his feet. Getting comfy in it.
Indeed.
You have it.
I think that was quite a good lap. It's probably one of my best laps.
Nailed all the right bits.
But it was with. I've got 4 more laps, including the one I'm on now. So the fuel's getting lower, but not quite at that point last time. So I feel like I should be able to go quicker.
Oh, he did it by himself. They just that dumb cunt.
Maybe the setup starts to activate earlier.
You'll see.
He took that.
Because that was like my lap before that one was at 26 something. Like that was suddenly much quicker.
Up here.
Yeah, when it slotted in the zone. So what does the ride height say? I thought I read 50 mil.
I'm not watching. I'm watching.
Fuel, there are 5 high, blah, the fuel. Most downforce and is generally the most efficient with an average ride height approximately 50 millimeters. And hang on, rear at 50 and an average as low as possible. Okay. It's important to note that the least amount of drag is generated when both ends of the car are as low as possible without bottoming. More rake will move aero balance forward. Oversteer. So 50 mil ride height. So maybe I can introduce some ride height to the other one. So the ride height for VRS is 48.9. And the one you're on is 57. So it's quite high.
But normally, like when they talk about ride heights, they're talking about at speed. So you have to look at telemetry to find out what, like with your combination of springs and wing and everything, what's your like top speed ride height, or the ride height in the corner that you're sort of interested in. Whoa!
It's gotten too hot talking.
Oh, stop before the. Oh.
No, you damaged me.
No, I don't think I damaged anything.
Yeah, you did. I can see your end plate's been dinged. You've got a dinged end plate.
Whoa! I think I might actually have proper damage.
Tyre? No, I can't have tyre. You got hot tyres though. But you definitely dinged the rear end plate. So, what's an easy way to do it without doing it?
No. Pro player suit.
Sim Pro 2.0 has been released. You should probably download that. What version am I running?
He flashes through, pushes, and gets killed.
I am unable to find it. Here it is. I am running 2.0.82.
What little time? See your back.
Yep, got damage. Was that just from the wall? I felt like I barely touched the wall.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. So, at BRS is already below 50 at rest. So with, you know, however many kgs, 20, 30, 40, 50 kgs pushing down on it, I assume it would be even less again. So it's getting its tightness. So shall I try a bit more rake in the VRS? Open it up a little.
Yeah, I hit the tire barrier at 11 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir. I'm always the one that says it's not right. It's got some low speed stuff wrong. Yeah. But you always make an excuse for it.
Yeah, well, normally stuff like that, you go, I barely hit the wall, and you actually hit it at like 50 k's an hour. But in this case, that's not what happened. That's very strange. And it was 44 seconds of repairs too.
No, what the fuck?
I was going to say.
Why are you using the right one? No, I'm not. Fuck with.
But that was the instability that I was worried about. Because that's where you're flat through the left-hander, and then you lift and change direction back to the
Yeah,
right-hander.
it's just about
And
getting
so
your
I was-
markers right. Right? Do you
So I
shift
was
down?
flat. Not until I'm my way around. Yeah, so that actually lost traction while I was still flat throttle in the left-hander. Like I was turning left, and right as I got to that curb, the rear, while I'm still on full throttle, the rear just started to slide. So I hadn't even got to the point where I lifted or changed direction or anything. It just gave up in the middle of the corner. Now I'm less optimistic about this setup.
No. I'm just going to go back to the part where you had it all.
Well, I thought for a second, like you were sort of saying, I was thinking, oh, I lifted and the weight change and everything was just wrong. But
Oh, you are, aren't
I
you?
hadn't
Yeah.
even got to that yet, which is scary. Because that's the kind of thing that will happen in the race. You like,
Passing a car there, a slower car.
yeah.
How I've never even come close to doing that. Are you just taking more speed through there than I'm able to? So because I'm lifting 10Ks, taking 10Ks more in,
Have you had?
I'm safely under that barrier of losing
Um,
rear grip.
you're not on track.
No, I'm pondering because I remember I ended it there the lap before.
Did you do any laps where you were on the dangerous setup and went through those corners in a way that was representative?
I died there. I cannot tell you what I was doing at the time, though.
So I just want to see your speed, but it needs to be a.
No, yeah, I
reasonable.
don't think so. Let me see. Not tonight. I'm
Yeah,
about
see, 'cause
to listen up VRS.
You're going in really fast. Like you're probably lifting after I am into the first part of the Porsche curves, but it looks like you sort of actively slow down more. But you also had a massive understeer on this lap that I'm looking at.
So I'm lifting at the yellow stuff, or I suppose it's light green, I guess, not
Yeah.
faded yellow.
Well, yeah, that's about right. On this one, it seems like you didn't.
Yeah, I might have forgot what I was doing that lap. That's a better one. So what am I doing? I'm flat through here. Where did I lose it? Through there.
Yeah, they're on the same.
No, it's not this lap then. Okay, that's at the end of that left-hander ripple strip. I am doing 276.
The end of the left-hander ripple strip where I lost it.
Yeah.
I think I was doing 280.
I don't know. Are you just maxing out through there?
Well, it's like it's a lift into the right-hander, and then you're back on the throttle and flat all the way through the left-hand part.
Yeah.
Like that's just how the car
Let
should
me
be
get to
able
it
to
again.
handle that.
Okay. So oh no, wrong corner. They're lifting at the first right?
Yeah. Are you looking at like my final lap?
I'm looking at mine because I can't see your throttle
okay.
trace or anything. So I'm lifting.
All right. I'll look at
Change
mine.
down to 6. I hit the next ripple strip.
I lift about a car length after that green thing.
Where
turn in
where the green thing starts or finishes?
Finishes.
Okay. I'm lifting at it, like at the end of it. Are you lifting after it, are you?
Yeah, by like a car length. So, I mean, it could vary by probably a car length. It's not much time.
No.
Pretty much at the same time as I turn in, I lift.
No, I'm lifting way earlier. So I'm lifting at least probably in the middle of it.
Yeah, okay.
Middle of it. And I'm coasting all the way through to the start of the next inside ripple strip.
Well, I never actually get all the way off the throttle.
Yes.
I dropped to about 10% throttle until I got basically to the inside of the track at the start of the apex ripple strip. And then by the time I'm halfway along that ripple strip, I'm at full throttle again. So we're talking about the apex of the first right-hander, right? So what's your speed at the end of that apex curve? Like right as your nose reaches the end of that. I'm at 278. How am I 20 kilometers an hour faster than you if we lifted? Like you lifted a little bit earlier, but not that much. Yeah. Right. That's way slower than I'm going in there. And yeah, I reckon you're much faster through there on a good lap.
You were carrying in more, and that's why you were losing it, and I wasn't, because you were up above the grip threshold.
But I'm going as fast as I can everywhere else on track. So if I slowed down there, I would just be off your pace.
Compared to me on this setup, I don't think so. We were the same, if not you were quicker on this set the other night.
Maybe that's just where it was.
But you're going into a danger zone. So I'm plodding along, going it's safe, and you're going it's death. But you're carrying in more speed than me. Thought I destroyed it there.
You don't drive the car not at the limit. I'm trying to drive it at the limit of its grip.
Yeah, but that's why it's dangerous. I'm happy to give 10Ks away and survive, and have a nice car to drive everywhere else.
Why not change the setup of the car so it's not so dangerous, so that you can push it and then carry those extra speeds?
Do it! I could do it. I would do it. Which is exactly what we were trying to do right this second. I'm going to load. VRS. I think that's VRS, and I'm going to give it. some ride height, which is done by the push.
The way the car let go on me looks so much like tire temp. It's like the tires were just getting hammered through those few corners, and they just gave up.
All right, I'm going to do 51. Let's see what that does. Are you back out? Oh no.
No.
Failed. Wow, doing that makes the front too low. Of course it fucking does.
Oh, wait, running back.
All right, let's see what that does then. That's VRS. I've done a bit of rake. Let's see what.
Yeah, so the VRS setup, I'm carrying just as much speed through the Porsche curves and then that left-hander. Well, actually, right at the apex of the right-hander, I'm slightly slower, but the speed comes back up once I get back on the throttle. And then through that left-hander, like where I lost it on the that setup, I'm going just as fast in the VRS setup. 280.
Yeah, when you're in that setup, I felt like I was pulling away from you, slightly. Oh fuck! Don't mind. I can forget you're going to work tomorrow. Fuck! I'm going to do school pickup, drop off.
Yeah, I was gonna head off now.
Say again, over.
I was gonna head off.
Oh, I gotta fucking see if there's a good change, and you have to tell me what it is.
Oh, but it takes so many laps. It takes so long.
Does it though?
Yeah.
I think you'll know
crap.
straight away whether it's shit or not.
Alright, give me a second. I'll do a couple laps and then I'm off.
Yeah, we might go straight out and go, nah, like straight away.
got your shared setup?
I'm not sure how this will feel. Oh my god, that fucking slowdown on the inside is bullshit.
I got it a few times when I didn't think I was that wide. I think if you just make sure that your tires stay inside the white line, you should be safe. But I don't think that's the actual trigger. I'm not sure what the
One of those things you look at on the replay and go, yeah, fair enough. It's going to be one of those half a car things over the white line. Well, it doesn't feel fucking terrible straight out of the gate. That's the first issue. Yet.
I haven't even taken a corner in anger yet.
No, but sometimes I make a setup change and you already know.
You got a slow car on the right. Go right.
Fuck! Why didn't you do it? What did you do?
It just understeered. I tried to turn left, it didn't turn left.
This is the VRS set, remember? This is the understeery one. Well, I ended up picking up. After. So I'm down to 24.4 with this one.
I hate it. I hate this setup already.
Because it's VRS or because it's not the other one?
Oh my
Or
god.
because of the changes?
I don't know. What's the change?
We'll put VRS
Surely you're
back
trying to make it turn more, right?
in. Yeah. Does it turn up?
It doesn't. It feels unsuccessful. But it's also the outlap, and I'm not supposed to judge it on the outlap.
Yes, exactly right. You judgmental sod.
You waiting for me?
Well, I was just trying to do a couple of laps to see if I needed to just go back to the pits. A couple of laps, a couple of corners.
Oh, did you have a crash?
No.
Oh.
This car felt like shit through the Porsche Ash's first lap. Good couple of laps for it to come up. So don't judge.
Send it.
Oh, it's still very pushy. Oh, it's still very pushy. Oh, way pushy. The thing is, you got to dissect what it is about that other set that makes it turny. What makes the VRS one stable? And transplanting the good bits. Because yep, rake alone is not doing it. Fuck me. Doesn't stop. There's 0.7 of a second. Yeah, I already don't like it.
Yeah, I hate it.
Sean isn't listening. I missed, fuck, I missed...
What?
I missed Sam. Sam popped in to say hello, but we must have been so engrossed in our setup conversation that I missed him. Mind you, I've been streaming for 2 hours and not a single soul's popped in, so not quite.
And whose fault's that?
For not being entertaining enough.
Yep.
Probably mine. But I'm okay with it. I'm not that guy from that band that sings that song, Let Me Entertain You. I don't know, I think if... I think it might have been an improvement over the default VRS, but I would like to experiment more. Make a Frankenstein. Because it is... That other one is good. Fuck me.
It's so hard to drive this car around this track without making mistakes.
I know, it is so finicky. It's so hard to just get basic braking, release, apex, exit stuff right. It's... Which is why JB fucking quit frustration and why I drew my fucking headphones yesterday and left the car buried in a tyre barrier. Such an infuriating fucking track. And I think the off tracks just make it that little bit worse. Like the things that you should be able to do, throw this or any car over some of these curbs, could be okay.
I'm not getting any off tracks.
I
I just make mistakes where like understeer and stuff where you just like you say you haven't released the brake just right or whatever, and the front slide, and as soon as they slide, that's it. You're giving up a ton of speed.
HGB? Fuck.
I almost lost the rear like I did in the other setup.
So you're saying we transported the shit part in?
The worst part, with none of the good parts.
Well, that's good to know though. It could be a case of dropping the rear ride height for the other set. Although I do want to see the telemetry to see where the ride height's going at speed. Because I'm assuming that it's that corner that you want the ride height to be at 50.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're flat out top speed pretty much. Turning and wanting grip.
I don't know how to add the extra little pieces in Garage 61.
Well, I don't know if you can see stuff like ride heights in Driver 61.
Seems a pretty fundamental fucking thing to see.
Hey, the Shishon boot.
You still got VRS though, you can use that.
Yep. Missed that corner by a mile.
I did the exact same thing.
Trying to make up the slow previous chicane by going in deeper, because that's how it works.
Yeah.
Fuck.
obviously on every other lap you're just giving up time there, so why wouldn't you just go faster?
Exactly.
Oh,
That's a big front lock for you.
Could feel big.
It
Just a little puff at the end.
look, I guess maybe it's just the difference in local physics and stuff, but there was just a big black line all the way through the corner where your front was locked on my side.
I tried to make up time from the corner before.
Gotta make it up somewhere.
Not this corner, the one after.
The main thing I focus on with that corner is just keeping the steering straight. It's really easy to just add a tiny bit of steering input, and that's when you lock the front.
I do that with all of them. Actually, the corner before is really important too.
Yeah.
Especially when I was trying to before go flat through in previous setups.
Yeah, I can't do the final two corners.
Come on back to me.
The first Porsche curves, the first right, then the left is great, and then it's just got nothing in the second two.
26.8. That's not exactly quick, is it? UV on the track must be up or something.
it's very doable.
Can't get you there anymore.
No, I just lost it. I was slow in the middle of the corner, so I tried to make it up by being more aggressive on the throttle on the exit.
Exactly how it works. Hard to tell going from the other setup to this one rather than the original VRS to this one. We should have done it the other way. Alright, that could be tomorrow's issue.
It's definitely.
Surely it'd be easier to take the other setup and try and calm it down in that high speed stuff.
Yeah. But knowing what it is that it's doing, there's a heap of stuff. What's this one? VRS. So
They're all picking big one by one. Well, oh.
it's my phone.
I was moving forward and then I rubbed against your shoulder and like we're going sideways. I did it again. Yeah, this is fantastic. What are we gonna do with this? Maybe.
Where the fuck is my mouse, you fucker? Alright.
I'm trying to side on the go laps.
Alright. You want to settle this down or make VRS better?
Nothing right now.
VRS. Third spring 4.
He's gone. Taking one by
Third spring 300. Linear stiffness. So it's something that you could do. It's not really squatting through there though, is it? Front to back.
Through where?
Yeah.
Porsche curves.
A message.
I feel like it is.
Front to back. Left to
Like when
right
you-
it would be for sure, but front to back?
When you're on the throttle, it squats at the back, and
Yeah,
that on
once
throttle is where I lost it.
as you're accelerating, but if you would be is probably still accelerating a little bit, but you're not by massive amounts. I feel like that's more of a slow speed sort of setting to do. Does it
Yeah.
even say that? Doesn't
What
say
what
shit.
what what are you looking at?
Third spring.
Oh, right.
So what am I in? I am in VRS. All right,
It would
well,
probably play more of a role in low speed stuff, but it would still be the more relevant one in that high speed stuff when you've got your foot on the throttle because you're still applying acceleration.
but it's acceleration, and I think you're not accelerating as much at that speed. I think you're popping out. What are we in, sixth gear or something? Sixth gear. So you're not accelerating that much in comparison to other parts.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the actual like speeding up of the car that causes it to tilt. It's the application of torque, and you're still like, yeah,
Jay.
like that engine power is still going into those rear wheels, which are twisting, and that the car rotates in the opposite direction, which squats the rear down. Like even if you sit in a real life car, in like an automatic, and you're sitting dead still, and you just put it from park into drive, and put your foot on the throttle, the rear of the car squats down.
No, it doesn't.
It does. What does it pick up?
You're talking about things like
sure
park brake. When you're in drive and put park brake on it, fucking squats down.
Because you're applying torque. It's the same thing that happens when you accelerate out of the corner, because you're applying a torque in one rotational direction of the wheels, and the rest of the car rotates in the opposite direction, which squats the rear down.
It would be a little bit of that. But I feel it's
so
more
even
the acceleration, the weight shift of acceleration that you're really allowing for. I don't think the torque. Are these four-wheel drive? Oh, are they?
No.
Are they?
No. The old ones were the Porsche, or the Porsche 919 was.
Yeah.
It was like
Old
electric output at the front, engine at the rear. I think was the way it did it.
Just ask anything.
10.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna make one change. One massive change by changing the shocks completely.
That'll work.
I'm Frankensteining the shocks. Yeah. Just a learning exercise to see what it does. 9 clicks. I shall report back. Probably with, just forget I ever did it.
Probably.
Oh, the toe in.
Alright. See you
Right.
probably tomorrow.
Right, we'll do. Cheers. It's 9:30, boys.
the last goal is so I haven't been in open mostly distinguished my gun for 2 games. Very my lower the lower 16 opposite. That's how close we were going back to the 22nd of the to the 3rd of the 11th. That's 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, where is that now? Where is the right now? Where I want to be even. Where are you? Oh yeah, I'm also. That's close. Oh yeah, I got up to S. Let's see.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Yours is. But like it goes like up the. Look. That's my. I'm dead. Some technically best. Why can I hear something? Oh, because you're playing. Okay. I heard footsteps. Straight up. We've got my best lead if I came from Dom. Oh, right, yeah. The silver. Right. And then Chris, you what? Mike and I'm up 11. Sound only one less, which is also one less current. We can do full engine. Yeah, I would say like old. Oh, oh, go is. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, this is what this is the average MGE was. What energy? That is. Wow. What? You wouldn't believe it. That's. Okay, Mark. Okay, click on gateway. Okay, can you straight? I want to see you. Straight. Find what? Yeah. See what yours looks like the worst. Jody, can you go up to? I want to see how many matches you. He's at 706. Like since we all got. So that's good. I don't even do we last time
You got the cord. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
I would say at worst double up. I would do that. I have nearly 2,000. I always have it. See, I haven't had pro yet. I don't know what. Not even. Or if it's not pro, I think it's one get more than. I love it when people. Is this? Oh, it was that I was playing against the. I don't remember. Oh. How did it then? That's like the fourth shot there. Oh, Chris, look, like, Chris, look, it's the Navi's sticking scope, like, the Navi's scope, pick up, big touch, mushroom. Okay, it's long. Wait, show. That was like kicking back for me, or the upper, into it, throw a smoke down. I'm not debating. Whoa, wow, amazing. Skill, amazing. Whoa. They didn't fucking. Oh, this was a fucking save. I want something cool. Man. Recent. Screaming at people to watch something that I wasn't anything. I'm stuck on the A by my fucking self. Someone, I'm so scared, so boy, like, that time to do it, right? Oh, wait, that's a well, no. Like, oh, the Saints, I should play them. Yeah, me too. That's probably right. Big brain. No one's helping. Reason up. Cam or Gene.
You've got wheel damage.
Why does it do that? So, what's it doing? It's too fucking deep. Fuck you. Was trying to find a compromise with a lovely car, a lovely set that turns lovely everywhere. Trying to appease 6 drivers in a team. Currently trying to tame the setup that I prefer. Turns lovely, nicely, easily. Can be a bit sketchy in the Porsche curves. One of the other drivers seems to bin it in the Porsche curves a lot using this set. So I'm trying to provide a bit more stability here, yet retain the nice pointy nature of it everywhere else. For me, includes these corners here, and I'm getting massive understeer now. Not massive, that's a fucking big fat lie. More understeer, it's not as nice through there. That was a softer rear spring change. Oh, that's a rear slide. Oh. Oh, that's the grass. And that could be me done.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Losing interest. It's been 4 hours. I'm fucking tired and I'm fucking over it. Oh. We shall save it though. We shall save it. Maybe. The wrong thing.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.